Oh, well, welcome. This is a little bit of fun, really. This is Pemblin, the map, and I've got, the brake doesn't sound the same on this brake sound, but I'm using the classic pack. So I'm just for the hell of it, I'm mad like that, so we'll just have a little bit of a play around with this. I've already managed to, I have to come out of cab and can't really see where you're going in cab with this setup. Already halved as I'm using the old halvester from 13. Someone actually made one which works in 15. It works rather well. So I've already done the halves, and I just thought I'd do a little bit of work foresting. No, I can't even say the word at the moment. Doing a little bit of chaffing for the BGA. Yeah, well, if you can't say the word, just get over it some other way. I'm only going to do a very short bit here. I think a couple of loads up to the BGA should do it. But this is actually quite good fun. It was going to take me forever to do all this for farm. Luckily we don't own all the fields. Because we have to chaff the maize, because I haven't got a header which is period for the cut, for actually harvesting maize, so I can't even dry. But you think the Max 5 is small, this is even better. There's absolutely nothing to it, and I can't try to save my life, but luckily I've got fruit destruction switched off, or there wouldn't be anything left here to harvest anyway. Yes, I'll give this about 15 minutes, a couple or two load down to BGA, whichever is the sooner. Oh, I have got another one on course by cultivating field. I've taken, I think there was soil mod on this. I've just taken the soil mod out just whilst I'm doing this. There's no sprayers which are really right for it. Not what I found. I must admit I haven't looked too hard at the classic stuff. I just used the classic pack, and I think what we'll do, we'll have a look to see what we've actually got here. Oh, we do that. Get round to the BGA first time, and we're now up to 60% You see, I'll make a real mess of this. I'll change the food a bit, it's better. Try and clean some of this up, because we've got all those invisible ones which are now cutting. You don't normally notice when you do it with a modern harvester. These things, you need to get everyone up to 71%. Change the food. Oh, don't want that. Go away. Now, one problem I've got with these is all these trailers are dollies and not nice, and I managed to lift the cutter. Could probably do this with a second track, a second and third track. You might be able to do something with this a bit better than I am, but I am thinking of trying to do a series to try and find a map that's small enough. This won't do because it's far too big. I think I started this about 5 hours ago in game time, and as you can see I hardly got anywhere yet. Only just really still on the headlands. But we have to, with this set, you have to go round and round really, if not you drive all over the crop. Let's go here. I'll come out a little bit here. I haven't got that one. Could do a sit a bit further ahead too. Well, leave those and take these ones here out. Oh, that's in there, 98, we're almost there. And if we take these odd ones out here, it should just about do it, but only if we can actually get them, which we didn't. Now we're going to drive in the crop. We'll just drive until we get the 100. Right, we got the 100. Lift that, switch that off. I'm not even going to try and back this out. I was going to say get in cab, but you don't really get in cab on these things. I quite enjoy playing some of these old stuff. I've been messing about on 1 or 2 maps, using. Let's hope we're going the right way. Yeah, looks like it. But you have to be very careful. This is quite a wide beastie. And there's stuff in the hedgerow, the old tractors. Got an old cultivator. There's a farmyard. I think Chris Bond had a look at this on TBF channel. But this is especially for Chris. I had to post on one of his videos that I was doing a little bit of this and he wanted to see it, so it's your fault, Chris. Right, now we're bombed down to the... I had one problem, I was going to use the Neva combine, which is sort of an old thing, but I realised you can't get the header through it and there's no header trailer. I couldn't figure out how the hell to do it. Check which side that is, that side. So I want to go in close this side. This bridge will only just take that header from the far to M66, I think it's called. This is the BGA. Of course, when these things were about, you didn't have such things as BGAs. You cut silage for your own animals, and that was it. There's another. Shove this in here. It's going to take a long time to get that up to 10% to be able to cover it. Oh yes, I was going to show you what here we've got. And what I've got on here. I don't want that. Just sell that off. We definitely don't want that. That shouldn't be there. Right, that's when I was going to use soil mod, but I decided it looks stupid. Well, we've got the FAR M66 was right there with a header, which is 3.5 meters, which just goes through that bridge. The Lizard bale loader, the FAR baler, Lizard water tank, the butcher. Sorry, Barry Hart. No, Garrett, I do like this. I used it a lot on FS13. It was a good first buy that is so cheap. Gilner front loader with a shovel fork, or shovel and fork. No bale spikes, you know. Vera 38 horsepower tractor. The butcher, which is another 38 horsepower, and the big boy, the Hurley, 55 horsepower. A tedder, the forage harvester I'm using at the moment, a windrower, and actually I used this on one of the other maps. Not one I'm showing on screen, I don't think. just on the drink. But it's cheap and it works. The Kuhn mower, Amazon fertilizer spreader, Lemken planer, look at that 1 metre working width, I've still got to use that. The Hassia Acida, 2 metre working width and only 100 litre capacity. That's going to be fun, seeing one of these. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but that's the cultivator. 2.5, that's not bad width, 2.5. This is the slurry tanker. This is grind trailer. Kroon Optimax muck spreader. Install pallet vault. I don't think that should be there either. Let's get rid of that and all. Well, there should be a pallet vault. Well, probably should have had that. Let's just have a look. Look at the mod stuff. Front loader. I don't know. Look, well, that might be. Oh well, if we need it, we'll get it. And that's what we're planning. Let's shut that off. We'll do another one, and we will just have a look at this. These are almost done. Going on a fair old lick. That's actually the big boy. That's the Hurleyman. So I'm actually using one of the small ones on this. Right, back we go to the field again. I haven't really played this map properly. I downloaded the classic pack. I don't want the map to play it with. I didn't really want to fiddle about making small fields, but I'm hoping I can find a map with very small fields and not many of them, because when this stuff was about these rotations you use now, you had basically a 4-year rotation. That's the passing place. You had a 4-year rotation. That was it. It would be grind, forage, grind, and then a fallow year, a year where you didn't grow anything in there, and you turn your animals out onto that year to muck it. Because you didn't use fertilizers, of course. You kept animals on your farm to supply you with muck and slurry, and of course no regulations about going to water course. If you had slurry, you sprayed it. You had muck, you used it. Alright, let's get this in here. Drop it down, start it up again. Come out of cab again. We'll do one more load, and then I'll call it. I'll put this up for the weekend. This should be up the weekend. I know this is taking my love of small machineries and that up to the extreme, but I missed it again. Gone. Try and tidy up some of these little bits. I actually done on old ones, you may remember, using the X5, and that was hard work. This is even worse. It doesn't help that the trailers are so small. See what it's holding, about 5 tons, something like that. But of course, with these were about, if you had a 10-ton lorry, it was a big load. Most of your rigs were 5, 6, 7 ton, or even 8 ton, but 10 ton was a fairly big load. Trying to level this edge up a bit. It's failing miserably. This does work rather well. I may well hunt around for some more old equipment, but I really would love to. There's some old British tractors and equipment. There's certainly tractors. I'm talking Massey Ferguson's, Field Marshalls, Fordsons, Nuffields. You can get mill and the Continentals, but it seems that the Continentals are the ones who are modelling the things. I know there's another pack which I downloaded, I haven't really looked at it, which has a whole load of early stuff on there. It's mainly all no trademark term, and they all listed. It's okay, but I'd rather proper names on them and proper outlines. I will quite often go to a rally, and I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna go straight down the middle here. Also, I just finished my drink on. There we go. And of course, if you're doing this properly, certainly your wheat and barley should be a lot taller than it is now. The short stem stuff is quite a modern thing. They always used to have long straw to them. It's basically because not only were you want the grind off the head, but the straw was also very handy for things like thatching. Either houses, or even fetching your bale stacks, or stacks of straw. The one problem I've found, which I'd love, is a bale spike which I can fit this. Fit the little front loader. There we go. Oh, we're almost there. For the hell of it, I tried it on the in-game 12-ton trailer, and it wouldn't pull it, just the trailer. And there is collisions on most of these edges, so you have to be a little bit careful. Let's get a little bit more of that. Let's go up here again. Try and tidy some of this up. Oh boy. This isn't a farm I'm going to be playing on a lot, so I'm with all. Right, hop back into cab and try and find my way out. There we are. Take this one back down, tip it and call it, I think. I have all the modern bits and pieces on it. I've got the rail train mod, which works very well on these old boys. See, now the wheels bouncing about. Bounce about some more by here. It's good. There's no such thing as indicators or beacons or cabs, anti-roll bars. You tip one of these, you get hurt, or you're thrown well clear of it. And these things you can tip over a lot easier than the modern stuff. This one's quite nippy, 16 mile an hour, carrying a full 4,500 litres of chaff. And we almost take off on this roadway. So we tip this off and I'll call it. It'll be about 15-20 minutes, I think. Didn't really check what time I started. Let's see how much we've got in it. There's 2% so far. Oh dear. I don't know how to go about this. I don't even bother to try and back that tyre up. Right, with that I'm going to say, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did do it. I will just clock all see how he's doing. Oh, he's almost done. Let him go. Oh, well, let's wait until the end. Till he gets to the end, it's just about there now. And that's what you call a real tractor. And you see the real terrain mod working on it. Remember, these things had next door to no suspension at all. Big bits what I'm missing, I'm not going to worry about. I will see this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you have any suggestions of any good, and I mean good, models of British tractors, please let me know. I'm desperate for some, and I mean old tractors, and I mean 50s and 60s stuff. So I'm not just looking for any old thing. Trying to find my way off here. Oh, with that I will say thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you're not a subscriber and you like what you saw, please subscribe. You'll get notification every time I put a video up, which is most days now. I seem to be rather addicted to this little game. Not both games, both Farm Sim, which I've been for a few years now, and making videos. If you say any comments, feel free, and it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.